Glenn Richards, and this is WUFT Amplified, showcasing some amazing local artists for your listening pleasure. On this episode, we're going to meet Noah Moses and the Flood, with Noah on guitar, vocals, and harmonica, Elijah on bass, Isaiah on drums, and Judah on keyboard. With their song From the Water, here's Noah Moses and the Flood on WUFT Amplified. So, Noah, thanks for being here. A lot of bands over time, you know, working together, playing together, touring together, they become families. But you guys started out that way.
Yes.
Tell us how the band came together.
Oh, man. It's a long story. But I'm the oldest of 5 kids. And I picked up the guitar one day and I needed a drummer. And I happen to have a little brother named Isaiah, who's a drummer. Now, at the time he wasn't, but I said, hey, can you do this thing? And he, it was just a natural, oh, like this? Yeah. And then we needed a bassist. So we said, hey, buddy, you got 2 hands. And then he played the bass. And then we needed keyboard players. Then we got the other brother involved too, Judah. So that's kind of the short version of how we started a band.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the 5th one?
The 5th one is the only girl in our family, Sophie. But she's a really good singer, and she's actually a really good writer. So hopefully soon we'll get her up here.
So who's the primary songwriter?
Me.
Okay. I mean, soul songwriter?
Soul songwriter.
What are some of your influences? Obviously, the blues.
I was homeschooled, and so music class was sitting with my dad on the computer and going on YouTube and showing me all these different bands from different genres, specifically from the 70s. So stuff from, the first Aerosmith album to James Taylor. And so really drawing influence from these bands that did so many different styles, but it was still, you knew exactly who it was as soon as the song started. Mm-hmm. So I'd say for our style, bands like Stray Cats, ZZ Top.
So 3-piece bands.
Yeah, 3-piece bands, kind of that energy. We kind of try to draw from that. Obviously, we have lots of influences, and the interesting thing, this is the really cool part about the band, is that, so I'm into 70s, Isaiah the drummer's into like funk, right? So we've got a funk drummer, 70s singer-songwriter blues, and then Elijah, our bassist, is into indie. And then Judah's coming into it as well and finding his own sound. So it's a really interesting blend, and I think it does a good job of highlighting each of our personalities within the band.
What drew you to the harmonica? Where'd you pick up that interest? And who inspired you for
the biggest inspirations are Paul Butterfield and James Cotton, my top 2 guys.
Nice.
The way I started is a little embarrassing. My grandmother, named Dorothy, she lived with us till she passed away when I was a kid. And every Christmas, she would make a shoebox to give to like a nonprofit called Samaritan's Purse, full of gifts and toothpaste and everything for these different kids throughout the world who didn't have the ability to have that stuff. And every single year, she would buy a harmonica. And every single year, I would steal the harmonica. So I started off as a thief, basically.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear another one. Playing Come Soon, here's Noah Moses and the Flood on WUFT Amplified.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Souls don't buy. Says I can make you feel
Devil's in the detail. Make sure to read the fine print below. It says what you read, you shall surely sow. You don't need no voodoo to make a soul sing. You can take the narrow road, find yourself flying on the eagle's wing. 'Cause in the Lord there's comfort, in the Lord there's grace. So keep on doing what you know to be true. In time you'll find your place. If you feel tempted to sign, just know that for these services that there's a big old fine. The devil's in the detail. Make sure to read the fine print below. It says what you reap, you shall surely sow.
That's Devils in the Details from Noah Moses and the Flood on WUFT Amplified, and Hometown ahead of that. So tell us how people can learn more about Noah Moses and the Flood. And
The best way is probably Instagram, Noah Moses and the Flood, and it's this face. So pretty straightforward.
Okay, and have you got music available?
Yeah.
Or okay.
So we have, right now we only have 3 songs on Spotify, but same thing, Noah Moses and the Flood, and we're actually working on a recording. So we have a live acoustic version of Hometown on there solo, just myself, but we're actually working on a studio version. So hopefully in the next few months we'll have another song on there. Fingers crossed.
All right, and people can find out where you're playing and all that stuff.
Yes,
too?
sir. So Instagram is where we're most active. So releases, concerts, you name it, it's going to be on there.
Have you guys toured at all, or just
Well,
locally, regionally?
so we're from Buffalo, New York originally. So if you want to
Okay.
count the different states we've played, moving from Buffalo all the way to here, then technically,
How long have you been down here?
just about a year and a half. So, so pretty new.
Weather a little different.
A little different, yeah. Yeah, we traded up the, how do you even describe the snow? There's just, every year almost, Buffalo breaks a new record for the amount of snow you get versus like this, the summer heat of northern Florida. So it's kind of the trade-off.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you want to tell us about this next one, if anything?
So this next one is a fun one called Found Something, and it's kind of an homage to like classic 60s like soul music. Like we kind of talked about earlier with Dad going on YouTube and finding these different bands. This is kind of our salute to older styles of music and our modern spin on it.
Here's Found Something from Noah Moses and the Flood on WUFT Amplified.
Things keep on changing.
That's Found Something from Noah Moses and the Flood. Find out more about WUFT Amplified and check out past episodes at wuft.org/amplified. I'm Glenn Richards. Thank you, Noah Moses and the Flood, for being here. Thank you for checking us out. We'll see you next time.
Is my name.